This is the girls' 9-10 50-yard backstroke. Meet record was set back in 2014 by Sophie Fries from Sneef Farm, 33.79. This is Heat 1. Anna Claire Cuthbert from Pine Forest in lane 2. Lucy DiGiacomo from Long Point in lane 3. And in lane 4, Lillian Sheffer from the Somerville Y.
All right, backstrokers waiting behind the block here in the ready room. Let's see if I can talk with another swimmer. What is your name, first and last?
Carly.
Carly, what's your last name?
King.
Keen. Carly Keen. Who do you swim for?
Chamalon Stingrays.
All right, give me a good Chamalon Stingrays cheer, real loud.
I don't know.
Nothing. How about Go Stingrays?
Go Stingrays.
All right, awesome, Carly. Good luck today.
That was Lillian Sheffer from the Somerville Y,
I'm not just random.
taking a huge chunk off of her seed time to win that heat. Over 10 seconds, I think. Coming up, we have Heat 2 of the girls' 9-10 50 back. In lane 1, Allison Vanderweel from the Country Club of Charleston. In 2, Josephine Hurley from Long Point. In 3, Madeline Navarrete from Fort Johnson. In 4, Madison Trinkow from Newington. And in 5, Isabel Cohen from the Country Club of Charleston.
Now these swimmers are doing a 50. They get to start from the block, which could be considered an advantage, although there are some elite backstrokers that still use the gutter to start. Also at this end are those slippery touch pads. So they had a chance in warm-up to practice, and you really want to make sure you have a tight grip. You don't want to slip on those touch pads.
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, nowadays, for this very reason, they added the Fina Fin, which is something that goes over the block. It's a little ledge that they put on the touch pad to give swimmers that little place to put their toes.
I didn't know that. Very interesting. Coming in for Newington, Madison Trunkale is going to win Heat 2. Viewers at home, make sure you're watching our swimmers today do their backstroke flip turns at the other end. So we know we've talked about staying on your back for swimming and finishing on backstroke, but when you turn, you are allowed to roll over and take one freestyle stroke, only one freestyle stroke before you flip. Now, as most of you may know, freestyle is a faster stroke than backstroke, so you want to roll over early enough to get that full freestyle stroke in.
You also just want to have enough room to see that wall and not land on it. All right, this is Heat 3. In lane 1 from Newington, Aldrich Crosby. In 2 from Pine Forest, Elizabeth Willis. In 3 from James Island, Madeline Broderick. In 4 from Ashboro, Michaela Law. In 5 from Ashboro, Emma Kukla. And in 6 from Legend Oaks, Molly Harry.
Watching these kicks here, we talked about this last night, but the kick is important, but it's got to be almost like water boiling in a pot. So you don't want the water to jump out of the pot, but you want some water boiling, and you want those knees underwater. Small, fast kicks. James Island in lane 3 will take Heat 3, Madeline Broderick.
Wow, big 4-second drop for her. You see Madeline sporting one of the James Island emoji suits. I think that's my favorite suit of all the teams here so far. Coming up in Heat 4, we're going to have Caroline Jeruzel from Park Shore in lane 1. In lane 2 from Chamalon, Carly King. In lane 3 from James Island, Anna Yonts. In lane 4 from Hopcaw, Elliot Murphy. In 5 from the Somerville Y, Jaden Wells. And in 6 from Dunes West, Daisy Martin.
Go fast. Hand speed is the key. Beginner swimmers will often pull their hands one at a time, resting that hand down at the hip. But the idea is to always have them in motion. And even more advanced, you want to be chasing that top hand. Looks like Elliot Murphy out in lane 4 from Hopcaw has a commanding lead. Let's hope she's practiced her stroke count as she comes under the flags now. Got to know that stroke count. Viewers at home don't want to look for the wall.
Pretty smooth finish there, and she will take the win in a time of 41 even. That's Elliot Murphy from Hobcaw. Coming up in Heat 5, in lane 1, we'll have Catherine Kovaric of Crowfield. In 2, her teammate Madison Giglio. In 3, from Shadow Moss, Anna Claire Owens. In 4, from Northbridge Terrace, Nora Reardon. In 5, from Chamalong, Kaylee Berry. And in 6, from Park Shore, Louisa Jane.
Record in this event is 33.79 from Sophie Fries, Snee Farm, back in 2014. Could be close. Ellie Chalupsky took the butterfly from Daniel Ireland. She's also entered in this, so she's up in a few heats. Again, you can win an event from any heat at City Meet. Lane 1 out to a solid start.
She's lost a little bit of that, though, looking down at her toes. And we see the other swimmers coming on strong here. We'll see if Catherine Kovaric can hold on. It looks like she might. And it is Catherine Kovaric in a time of 41.79, taking the win in that heat. Another outside lane with the win.
Jackson Cliff, Ford Johnson. And Jackson Cliff from Ford Johnson.
Let your feet. 50 yards, backstroke. Take your mark.
This is our second to last heat. In lane 1 from Hobcaw, Molly Metler. In lane 2 from Northbridge Terrace, A.C. Bradley. In 3 from Fort Johnson, Marley Fisher. In 4 from Snee Farm, Grace Stroud. In 5 from Legend Oaks, Aislinn McConnell. And in 6 from Dunes West, Anna Cavalon.
When backstrokers swim their first 25 here, our 50 backstrokers, the sun is right in their eyes. Viewers at home, you can't see it, but they are looking right into the sun. This is where mirrored or tinted goggles really come in handy. Cannot move that sun, just have to learn to work with it.
And Grace Stroud will be your winner here in this second to last heat. Our first sub 40 time of the day, and sub 39, 38.96 for her.
So as we go into our final heat, viewers at home, pay attention to these girls as they do that first 25. The sun is right in their eyes.
Coming up, this is our 7th and final heat of the girls 50 back. In lane 1 from Daniel Island, Addison Stevens. In 2 from Snee Farm, Catherine Clark. In 3, your earlier winner from Daniel Island, Ellie Chalupsky. In 4, Nora Lightburn from Coosaw. In 5 from Shadow Moss, Mila Ronchetto. And in 6 from Coosaw Creek, Sydney Fennell. Looks like Ellie Chalupsky out to a big early lead.
What's that record again? 33.79.
She's looking strong. And a good kick behind her as she heads for the wall. A time of 33.6. That is a new record. That's a record for Ellie Chalupsky.
Time, but that should be a meet record. We'll check it out, see if we get a word with Ellie.